What's good, Stopde Nation? Stopde here, and it's a New Year's promo in FIFA Mobile 18. It's like 4 in the morning right now. We are still, I don't know, 8 hours away from New Year's here, but Happy New Year's to everybody who's already in the New Year's, everything like that. I hope you're having a wonderful New Year, like for whatever hour, 2 hours it is, if whatever you happen to be in the world. But anyways, we're going to talk about this new promo. When I first picked this up, I was like, wow, this is going to be an impossible promo, because I was looking, okay, what do you need to get the master player? What do you have to get to it? So first of all, if you look at the master card, we have this beautiful card, a 90 overall right wing with pace through the roof, 108, 116 acceleration, a great card for sure. But what you need to do in order to get this card, guarantee yourself this card, is complete 4 of these countdowns, and the countdowns are very difficult to complete all the way down to the 0, because at the bottom one you need 2,000. So in the first hour, we grinded out. What we ended up doing, we picked up this bonus one, so this one that gets you for 500 FIFA cash, you get 10 every single time that you do it, so you get the hour bonus. So the hour 2 bonus, basically, if you pick this up for 500 every time you play this live event, you're guaranteed the 10 New Year's points and then 1 to 5 extra ones. So by playing through that, I think I had you know, 50, 60 stamina or something saved up from ones before. We ended up getting what, 600, 700 of those points. So that's a really good way to build up those points. The other thing with these points is they save. So what you could do is you could really just save up for one and pick them up. And I think that's the big thing we got to focus on here. It's not really about getting the master player in this event. What's really important is getting these different things, because what you get, if you can get all the way to the bottom, is 2,000 skill boosts. Just like the Christmas promo, what's more important with these ones getting, we made 3 million coins in the last hour just grinding out the event. So without actually putting any FIFA cash or anything, other than that 500 into that one, and then I think we got some stamina that we could get from the ads and stuff like that. We got ourselves 3 million coins, which is amazing. So that is the thing that I think we got to focus on with this one, because I think if you're trying to get the master player, maybe not, it's honestly not obtainable. If you're trying to do it free to play and get the master player, you're probably not going to get the master player. But that does not mean you can't get the master player, because EA has done something that they have not done all season, and that is give us a master player that is actually auctionable. So this card is auctionable. You can find the market. It's super expensive right now. It's 15 million coins, but I'm sure it's going to drop in price a little bit before it. But at least now you have a chance to get it. And what you need to focus on with this is don't focus on getting the player, because it's going to be in the auction house. You're going to have a chance to pick it up later. Focus on getting the coins, focus on getting the skill boost, focus on getting those things. So grind up, pick either save up and pick one where you can get a whole bunch of things from it, or grind up a little bit and get a little bit from each one. So whatever what you want to go with, it is kind of up to you. I'm going to try and go through this one and pick up as many as we can from the skill boost. I definitely want to pick up the skill boost. For this, I'm probably going to open up a bundle, because I do want to see what's inside that, see if we can actually pack the player, because the player is packable. We can pack the master in this one, which is awesome. So I definitely want to try and pack the master. We're going to go through that, but from just grinding through the events, you can definitely get a lot of these ones, because every time you play it, if you get that boost, you get 10 of them. If you don't, it's 1 to 5. Usually I'm finding I'm getting 1 or 2 with them, so you're not getting a whole lot from them. But even on the first few, you get 4 skill boosts for the first one, 10 skill boosts, and then 20 skill boosts. So even with 34 points, you can get yourself about 30 skill boosts and keep building. So some really good short-term rewards for a little bit of grinding, long-term rewards for a lot of grinding, stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see what the rewards are later on. I'm hoping for the team hero stuff to come like it is. It kind of seems like it's going very similar to those bonus gifts. So I have a big hopes of what's coming in the future of these ones. But an interesting event. At first I realized totally I felt the same way. I was wow, this is not good. This is not really going to allow me to get anything out of it, even if I put FIFA cash into it. But when you kind of delve a little bit deeper into it, you really want to make sure you're focusing on a few things. So those are the big tips. The tips, if you want to go through this promo, one is in 1 hour where you think you can grind through a lot. This is not the best one. The last one was first touch finishes. We got it for 500 FIFA cash, and we just grinded through that thing time again. So save up some stamina, save up those things, pick up this one to get the guaranteed 10, and you can get yourself a whole bunch. Because with a stamina, watching an ad, if you watch 2 ads, you get, or your 10 ads, you can watch 10 ads a day or whatever you can watch. You get you could get almost 1,000 of these points just from watching, doing the stamina on that 10 one. So if you got the 500 FIFA cash, a great place to spend it is on this one, and then grinding it out for that hour. Now the thing to keep in mind, it is only for that hour, so it's only an hour 2 bonus. So if you're hoping to pick this up, do it in the next hour, that's not going to work. It's gotta be in hour 2 when you get it, and then keep grinding through in there. So wait 1 where you can start at the start of the hour, grind through that whole hour, get it done, get as many points as you can saved up to build them through, and save up if you want to. So you could go with the skill boost. Now my guess is it's probably going to repeat. They always repeat these things at least once, and the fact that it's 4 in the morning right now here means it's probably going to come up again sometime later in the day. I can't guarantee that, but there's a very good chance that's going to happen. But anyways, you have 2 ways to do it. You can put in those different 300, 400, everything like that, or you can pick up the specific ones. You can see here, we actually picked up a bundle earlier. I just want to see what kind of things were inside that. I want to see if I can maybe get that 0 token, so I could get the 5 million coins that they were offering in the first one, but you can buy it with that as well, or you can buy it with your token. So you make use of those things if you can, and if you have them from there. But let's go open up some packs. Let's see what kind of luck we can get in the packs. So I want to see, can we pull the master? Because if you can pull the master, that's like a 15 million coin pull right there from that card. So love the fact that it's auctionable. That really makes the difference in this one for me, because if it wasn't auctionable, then it really would be like no chance for everybody to get it. So awesome, huge shout out for them for making that an auctionable card, because at least now everybody's a chance to get it, and you can just grind through the events and get it. Because if the coins come back up, you get 8 million coins. You get half the way to buying yourself the master player, and I'm sure he's going to come down more than like a 15 million or whatever he is at now. So that is the thing to keep in mind. Like, keep in mind that this is like a program for trying to get the skill boost, trying to get the coins and all those different tokens, not for getting the master play. If you keep that in the back of your mind, you're going to feel a little bit better about this promo. So here we go. The other thing you can do, frozen gifts. You can trade in your frozen gifts. You got extra ones for 100 tokens as well there. But let's go into this bundle. Let's open it up. Let's hope for some luck. Let's hope that something big is coming as we go into this one. Our first one, we get 100 New Year's points, so nothing big out of that first one. The second one, 200. Okay. I will take 200 points. We get 200 points in that one. The third one up, we get, okay, we're getting something else. We're getting something else here. We get the countdown 6. So we get the 6th countdown one, so that'll be helpful. That will save us a little bit on that as we go. 125 and a 4. All right, now we're doing very well right now. That's what we need, because we need like 2,000 in total. So nothing on there. 175. So basically, I need like every one except for this to be there. Otherwise, you're gonna have to grind through. I really want that 2,000 there. Okay, 150 and oh. That is a huge one right there. So we get the #1 countdown. This bundle is way better than the first one. Like my first one, I only pulled one of those things. So don't think that this is the best. Like, this is a very lucky bundle we got going on right now. As we go on to our final one, we get the #3. So we're still waiting on getting that #1. But not a bad round right there for us on those packs as we get a bunch of those ones. We're going to go to our events. We'll see what we have to pick up now. I'm going to pick up a very large amount of skill boosts as we go. The first one, we're going to pick up 4 of them. Hopefully we'll get close to getting enough to that final one. I may have to grind through that live event a few times here, so we'll go to the next one. 10 of them for this, so we get 10, and we are going to get a bunch of skill boosts there. This is going to be like the amount of skill boosts you're getting from this, though. 20. I do have the 6, so it's actually I think it might actually be possible for us to get very close to this one. So we're going to use our 6 to get this. Go through the 6. We got 20 skill boosts coming on that one. We're going on to 5. We got the 5. I don't know if I have the 4th though. The problem is I don't think I have the 4. If everyone but the 4. I do have the 4. Okay. I actually think I have every single one then. I think if I have this one, I have every single one, which is going to leave us with 2,000 for the final one, because we have 3. I remember seeing a 2. I think we had 2 on the last one. So I think we are completing this one here. We are getting so many skill boosts right now. Alright, here we go. 2, completing 2, a bunch more skill boosts. This is going to definitely help us leveling these things up. So 1 on this one, and we are going to get for 2,000, the final one, our first completed one here. We complete off the first New Year's with 1,000, 2,000 skill boosts right there. We complete the hour 2 one, which gives us some bonus skill boosts, and 1 of the 4 is completed on the road to it. So we're probably not going to get all 4, but I will definitely take the fact that we got that many skill boosts, because that is going to help level up some of our skill boosts here. So if we go to our team, let's look. Do we have any that we can level up right now? We got a couple we can already level up. 9 on the holding. We can get Petit even higher. Aggression, we can get Maldini even higher. Our goalkeeper diving, there you go. Get Gashin even higher there. So a whole bunch of cards we're able to level up with that one. So that was definitely a good pickup there. A whole bunch of skill boosts adding up. We still don't have enough to get tackling to level 11, but I will definitely take it on there. So there you go. There is the promo. There's the event. I'm interested to see what's coming in this promo. Hopefully some new things. I would love to see some team heroes. Let me know what kind of things you want to see coming up in here. What are you hoping to see? Are you hoping to see team heroes? Are you hoping to see coins? What kind of things do you want to see in the these countdown events as we continue on with that one. We're gonna take one last look at the market here. So already there's one coming up here for 12 million. So you can see, just looking at the market from when we started in the end, it's already gone down to 12 million. So yeah, it's still 12 million. It's still quite a bit, but it's gonna keep going down. My guess is this will probably be like a 5-6 million card by the end of this one. So really, if you save up for the coins ones, you probably could actually grind through the coin one and then get the card from that one from there anyways. But there you go, some nice stats on this card, all the way through. 104 dribbling, 90 short passing, everything like that. So thank you for checking this out though, and thank you for stopping by. It has been an absolute pleasure as always. Stopde out.